So top of the third, 1-0 San Diego. Of course, I'm running San Diego. Let me go into the settings.
Says you're on there, but where is it? Still not.
No, I still don't see any. Oh, there we go. We got 9 people.
Yep. Yeah, it just took a moment. For some reason, it said you were on there, but it wasn't showing me a screen. Good day.
Howdy, people.
A lot of hellos.
So top of the third. Swing and a miss. That is Max Scherzer pitching for the San Diego Padres. He's already up to 32 pitches. Jeez.
Okay, I was going to...
Oh, I'm sorry. I do everything backwards?
Yeah. What is your favorite sports besides hockey?
NFL football.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 59.
Okay, so that's 1 down.
Can you change the camera so we aren't watching from center field?
Yeah, it's not. I didn't like the other one either. Press box, dugout, backstop. Yeah, I guess I'll go with broadcast. Broadcast. There we go.
How are the cats? Sleeping?
Been good today. Bear and Shadow are here. Pixel's sleeping in Adelaide's doorway, I think.
She's usually right here.
She usually is, yeah.
Oh, she's on the bed.
There you go.
Pixel's sleeping on Adelaide's bed.
Come on, Scherzer. So I did a fantasy draft. So that's 90 rounds. I didn't broadcast that part.
Okay.
Even Yvonne threatened to set me on fire at one point during the fantasy draft, which I didn't think was very nice of you.
I didn't watch any of it. Poor hockey guy. He's becoming a crazy cat man. Becoming.
I was a crazy cat man before.
I was
just a feature.
Without hockey, he's becoming my grandpa.
Come on, Scherzer. 40 pitches already. Man.
I have a blind
Hey, catch it. Oh, crap.
I have a blind ragdoll cat named Q-Tip. Lovable cats changed my life. Ragdolls are so cute.
Yes.
They're sweet kitties.
Well, Link was a ragamuffin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a ragamuffin. Which I thought was a perfect name for his brand of cat.
Brand.
Yeah, they're a brand.
He was so soft.
Scherzer's at the plate, so this is an out.
How was your day, Yvonne?
Busy?
Every day is busy for us. It really is. I got flowers planted, though, so...
She did. She did a good job today.
That's good. I had to do more. So driving around, picking up fabric, picking up masks, talking to so many people on how to make surgical caps.
Come on, give it a shot, Max. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. Get to first. Get to first. Ah, you suck.
We had a parade go by our house, so that was fun.
That was aggravating. I was really glad I wasn't doing a video at the time.
Well, we thought it was fun.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Nah, it was aggravating.
No, it was fun. We had a parade.
I phoned the police.
We did not. There was a parade. It was great.
They nailed them with batons. It was fantastic. Knocked out some headlights.
Okay, I don't know all these baseball names.
What baseball names? Are they asking who I've got? Because, yeah, it's...
Scherzer?
Max Scherzer, yeah.
You're making Scherzer look... Where'd it go? Okay, the whole thing moved.
There you go. There's a hit. Finally, a hit.
Scherzer look bad, Shannon.
Why? Because he's in San Diego? He's got 1 run allowed in 3 innings. I'm not controlling it either.
Oh, a little hippo guy. He looks like a little hippo cheerleader. Those are fun. I like the baseball content.
Ball low.
What exactly does Bo know?
Bo knew how to play football and baseball. Not at the same time.
Bo knows hockey.
Oh, shouldn't have swung at that one, dude.
You got GTA requests. They let
Yeah,
you play that.
GTA will be the next one.
I'm pretty sure they find it pretty entertaining.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yes. But I'm trying to do the variety. I'm trying to do a variety of content when I'm gaming. And this is my relaxing. Oh my god. Did he?
That sounds relaxing.
Oh, just because he almost swung at that. I'm like, what are you thinking swinging at that? But he didn't. He stopped himself. Although I didn't think he did. I thought he broke the plane to the plate.
Hello, Nick. Oh,
hi, Nick.
Goodness. You just want me to say a tongue twister, don't you? Okay. Betty bought a bar of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter.
Should have told him to swing. Come on, Hosmer, let's do this.
Skills.
The first baseman, Aaron.
I might
Come on,
have
Hosmer.
read Fox and Socks many times. You are my favorite YouTuber.
Thank you.
No, we don't live in Vancouver.
Nope.
My buddy is from Aldergrove. We live in Abbotsford, so we're right next to Aldergrove.
Come on. Okay, what are we at here? 1-1? Yeah, I'm not doing it yet.
So if you're not familiar with the area, we're an hour outside of Vancouver. We're before the mountains, before you get to the Coquihalla.
Okay, we're going to have to do the hit and run because there's 2 outs. 1-1, bottom of the third.
Hello, Hecka. If you were to have a favorite MLB, which would it be?
The only other one that I played was 2014. I really, really, really enjoyed 2014.
The right fielder.
I can already tell Yvonne is bored. I just got here.
4th inning. Hey, it's 4th inning. It's still faster than a real game.
It is way faster. There's way less just standing around.
I made sure that it goes
yourself.
past all of the...
Scratching part?
No, they don't have scratching yourself in the game.
Right, see, it's going way down. Is the curve in BC flattening? Or are the cases going down?
We only had 14
way down.
today.
Only had 14 cases. So
14 new ones today.
it was at about 40 cases for a while every
Yep.
day, 40 new cases, and then it went to 30, and today and yesterday it was 14.
Mm-hmm.
So our curve is curving down.
Absolutely.
Which is fantastic.
Alberta and Quebec have been having problems with Ontario as well.
Yeah.
And did you see PEI declared a state of emergency?
Oh,
Yeah, you can't get across the bridge now. So
that's too bad. The weather has been really nice. Which makes it hard, though. I've noticed, now that it's got a lot nicer in the past week, people are out a lot more.
absolutely,
A
yep.
lot more. And since now all the provincial parks are closed, but the city parks are not. They have all the playgrounds taped off. There's a lot of people in the parks, which I don't think is cool. I mean, we live in a beautiful area, and there's a ton of
Walked them.
trails. We have so many trails, but you
The batter.
shouldn't be
The
walking
baseman.
on trails right now.
No.
And I know it's so tempting
Full
because it's
back.
so nice. Have you seen the new San Diego uniforms? They went brown and yellow full time, and their road jerseys are like brown.
Yeah, these are brown and yellow.
That
See?
sounds terrible.
It's brown and yellow. Padres. It's like the hat. See? I'm wearing my Padres hat. You're just jealous because you don't have a Padres hat.
No, one of
Yet.
Padres had.
Yet.
How do you feel about the Chargers starting Tyrod Taylor, Herbert, or Tua? I don't know baseball names, guys.
It's Chargers. It's
I'm
football.
Okay, football. I don't know football either. I don't know players. I know sometimes I slaughter the hockey names, but these I've never heard of. So it's not ever a thing. Oh goodness. Thank you.
We'll see what the Chargers do with their
Oh, goodness.
just their team in general.
Okay, this is a long
Number
tongue
8.
twister.
You got this. You got this, Yvonne. Don't you dare steal. Don't you dare steal.
All right. The sixth chic,
The six chic, sheep, sick.
Sixth sense shed 7
Oh,
sheared sweaters
okay.
since 7 shepherds sheared 6 sheep. Silence spread, sweet sleep, song soundly sweeps slowly, surrounding slumbering, sleeping 6 chic, so some speak. I didn't totally kill it.
I just thought it was going to be the six
No,
sheep,
it's the
six
long
sheep,
one.
sick.
I told you it was the long one.
Okay.
I just kept on going.
Because that's the one that I know. It's the six chic, six sheep, sick.
Yeah. Did you see longtime WWE announcer Howard Finkel died today?
Yeah, I did see that. Yes! Oh, they got him, right?
You guys have good
Pick off.
leadership under Horgan. We have cheeseburger picnic Kenny here.
You know, I do think VC's doing really well. I do. I think VC's doing really, really well. As for the Howard Finkel thing, I thought about doing a video on that today. Like, now not on Finkel himself, because again, there's that whole somebody who's just passed away and sensitive issues and whatnot. But just on like the all-time best at each thing in WWE. Come on, get there. Don't let him round. No, he rounded, didn't he? Got into second, didn't he?
I watched the Easter egg hunt video behind your house. Is there a major road?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a huge road, but a lot of the
but it's
semis,
fast.
A lot of the semis drive on it, and there's no like houses or businesses. So
Yeah,
while
it's
not
fast.
it's not a highway. Yeah, there's no lights or stop signs or anything like that, and a lot of the semis go on it to avoid Highway 1. Because Highway 1 is crap.
I'm going to have to start getting
sometimes.
somebody up in the bullpen, aren't I?
There were rumors of the MLB changing the playoff format by having higher seeds choose the lower seeds to play against in the playoffs.
I've heard of all kinds of things they're thinking about doing. I don't know how it'll go with fans, though. I don't know if... Like, traditionalists are going to go nuts with that. Come on, Max. This might be your last batter at this rate. Oh, crap.
I meant to ask what your favorite MLB team is, but I can't type today.
Yeah, it's Padres, and we're down 2-1. All right, now that guy's off second.
Hello, Yvonne and Shannon.
I at least want him to get out of the fourth.
Baseball. Is Shannon playing?
I'm watching. I'm managing. So I'm managing the team, but I'm not happy with Scherzer right now. I've got a pretty good rotation, but Scherzer's not making me happy right now. Okay, that guy's got no steal. I'm not worried about him.
Will you go to a Mariners game since it's the closest ballpark to you?
That would involve her. She would have to go, and she won't watch baseball.
I'm not going.
So,
I've been to a Mariners game. It was so boring, and it took forever.
There you go. Take the lead runner.
I've been to a Mariners game before. It was terrible. Form of torture.
Max Kepler.
Favorite NBA team?
The right fielder.
Celtics.
Max
It's
Kepler.
Boston. That's been true since Larry Bird. There you go. Oh, foul ball. Okay, do that again. Just don't hook it foul.
Any new hockey jerseys coming in? We're kind of poor right now.
Yeah, I found a deal on that
Not
one.
Not really in our budget right now.
I found a deal on that cancer jersey.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the end of it.
Is baseball the most boring sport in your opinion, Yvonne? I think golf might top the boring.
See, but look, I'm already at the fourth inning. I'm almost halfway through the game.
But if this was a real game, it would have already been an hour. Baseball is so boring. I've been to many baseball games, so if you want to tell me that live is more exciting, I'll tell you you're full of crap. I've been to many live baseball games, and they're so boring.
Oh, come on, stop. No.
There's so much standing around, so no. I really
don't run to second.
No.
Perfect. Evan Longoria up to the...
Yvonne is the only adult in the world. LOL.
Longoria.
Okay, now Evan, if you could tap into some power here and not take the four-seam fastball down the middle, that'd be awesome.
Are you going to stay collecting Padres jerseys?
I would like to have a Padres. I want the brown and yellow one from the 80s, though, which is usually pretty pricey. The 80s one is the one I really like.
It is possible to have fun at baseball games. You just have to be drunk to do it.
Yes.
Oh, huge spider.
Which one? Is that my buddy?
It's over there.
Oh, yeah, that's my buddy. There he is. Hello.
No.
What? He's over there. He's not touching you.
He was running.
He's not going to touch you.
He was running.
Now he knows I'm watching him, so he's fine.
Shannon, he was running.
He's not going to run. He's fine.
No,
Aren't
he
you?
needs to go outside.
He doesn't need
to... put him on the flowers.
You telling me he needs to look at the flowers?
Shannon.
What? He's fine.
No.
He's not doing anything.
Shannon.
He's just sitting there.
He climbs into something and I touch it and then he jumps out at me.
He doesn't do that. He's usually hiding. Why aren't you hiding in here? He's going to hide in this spot.
Shannon.
He's going to hide in this spot. He's running towards me, you silly woman.
No.
He's running towards me.
Go put him outside.
But he's running towards me.
Go put him outside.
See, he's fine.
Shannon.
He's fine.
Shannon.
He's fine.
Number 8.
Look, Kevin Biggio's up. Oh, it's Biggio that got the home run. Why aren't you reading any chats?
Do you need a cup?
No, he's fine. He's right there.
Put him outside.
He's my friend.
No.
He is.
He'll go in the jerseys and make a nest.
He will not make a nest in the jerseys. No, he won't.
Find the hat.
We have an agreement. He can find the hats. He can be
Put it
fine.
inside.
He's not causing any trouble.
No.
He's not doing anything. He's right there.
He's running around the floor.
He's not running. He's standing there. He's watching the game.
I've seen him run twice.
Because he's watching the game, aren't you? He realizes the game's on, don't you?
Go put it outside.
He's been in here for a week. I just didn't want to tell you.
He's out in the middle of the floor, so go put him outside.
I didn't want to tell you because I knew you'd freak out. Dear Lord, woman. 65 pitches. Come on, we got to get him to like 100. Do I have to read the chats and do the game?
No, you need to go put him outside.
But if I do that, then I'm not managing the game. I do.
Baseball can
McCann's on first. I got to try to get him home. We're down 2-1 in the fourth. She's not listening. I think he wants a controller. Can you get him one of the controllers?
Do you want a cup?
No, I want a controller for the spider.
I want you to go put it outside.
He's my friend. What? You want me to pick him up? Want me to pick him up?
Shannon.
What?
Just go put it outside.
He's fine.
Shannon.
He's just a spider.
You're such a brat.
I'm not a brat.
Oh, Pixel, go say hi to the spider.
Pixel doesn't care.
Yes, she does. She likes to play with. Go over there.
Pixel doesn't care. Yeah, she'll send it your way.
Yeah,
She'll scare him and send him your way.
Well, see what's over there.
She doesn't care. She's going to look in the window.
No, it's
Good
over
girl.
there.
Look in the window.
No, it's right there.
She doesn't care. What? She's going to get a cup. She's going to get a cup. I put them outside. I don't kill them. I don't have anything to put under a cup.
Them.
I know you kill them. You put bleach on them.
I sure do.
Is this the one from the bathroom?
No.
Okay. Just because the one in the bathroom I was using to drink with last night when I thought I was going to puke.
Here's a piece of paper.
I don't use paper.
Okay, then use your hand.
See, now he knows. So he's on the...
There's spiders in BC. Oh, we've got spiders.
Yeah, he's a wolf, I think.
We've got big Herkin spiders.
I think he's a wolf spider.
I'm not killing the spider. Shannon's getting it. Otherwise, I will. Burn it.
Well, I need something to put underneath the...
It's his buddy. Can Shannon do the ABCs backwards? I'm sure he can.
Z, Y, X, and so on and so on.
I have some catching up to do, I know.
Yeah, you got some catching up to do, woman, because you're all scared of a little spider that's not going to do anything. And he was gonna give you a belated birthday present too.
Whatever.
He was all excited.
Oh, well, then I get a birthday present.
No, you're not going in my hand.
Show the spider to the camera. I don't think the camera could see it. I work for an exterminator. Step on it.
Where'd he go?
See, that's why you were supposed to catch it earlier. When it was in the middle.
He's in the garbage now. He's in this pile that I've had.
Pile of magnets.
From the magnet stuff, yeah. So he's fine. He's fine. I'll keep the cup here and the cardboard here.
That's why you were supposed to get him when he was in the middle.
I tried to get him, and he moved. So he's fine. He's not causing any problems. He's my friend. We'll talk about it later. San Diego's up 4-2. The Spiders a good luck charm. We're ahead 4-2. You're welcome. We even got into their bullpen. There you go. So, maybe I want to... Why am I a brat? He's fine.
You didn't catch it when I told you to.
He's been in here for a week. You had no idea.
I know, and then he started running around.
He's fine. Spiders kill bugs, and I don't like bugs. So spiders are... I've felt that way since I was a kid.
Spider.
I don't mind spiders at all. They don't bother me in the slightest.
Ugh.
I'll take the occasional spider bite as long as I know there's no bugs in the room.
Dream Yvonne would let the spider stay. Doubt it.
Dream Yvonne's busy going on NASA.
Lately? I have made no clothes. I've been making surgical caps and masks like every waking minute of my day.
Yep, this is true.
That's like all I do all day long is making surgical caps and masks.
There you go. Double play. That doesn't matter. We already had 2 outs.
Life-consuming right now.
Okay, I'm gonna let Scherzer pitch in the 5th because I want him to get the win, potentially the win.
Buddy the Spider.
He's my friend.
What does Shannon think of the possibility of Montreal getting a team back?
That would be great, as long as they have a building that's not the Big O. They can't play in the Big O.
Bear, Shadow, Pixel, Lilybell, Raspberry, and now Buddy. Yeah.
There you go. Out. Done and done.
Now batting.
Paddock. Okay.
59.
Who do you like more, the Chargers or the Bengals?
Chargers. I always cheer for the Chargers over the Bengals. The Chargers win a little more often than the Bengals, but the Chargers have been my team right from when I started watching football.
How many masks do you make per day? Is there a goal you want to reach?
20? 10 or 20?
It depends on the day. Yeah, I can usually make about 20 masks. I make a lot more surgical caps because the hospital needs hundreds and hundreds. Like one unit at the hospital was asking for 160 surgical caps. And that's just one unit of many, many, many. So they need hundreds, and I'm not finding a lot of other people that can sew them. So I've been collecting the masks and
still
the surgical caps, and I take them to the hospital. And the trouble is we're getting other people that are trying to sew them, but a lot of people don't sew normally, and so the quality is questionable. And so I don't know how usable they will be, which is tricky. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Like, I'm really grateful for the help, but I don't know what to do when the masks aren't usable. You know? Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Just swing. Just swing.
Make your controller light red, please. What's that mean? Oh, the light up. You can
really care.
make the color?
I don't really care because I can't see it. I've always wanted the light is just whatever.
Saints or Cowboys?
Saints. The Cowboys. I saw that if you had to get rid of one team out of the NFL, who would it be and why would it be the Cowboys? One of the funniest things I've ever seen, because it would be the Cowboys. Okay, can you not be striking out for the 3rd straight time? I don't want to have to trade you after game 1.
Who was your favorite Montreal Expo?
Larry Walker's up there, but it would have to be Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers, the pitcher, absolutely fantastic. And, of course, Mark Langston would be up there, too, and Gary Carter, from when I started watching Gary Carter.
Are the Padres World Series contenders?
I would hope they're a heck of a lot better than last year.
If there were a Patriots versus Cowboys Super Bowl, who would you root for?
Patriots. I will never root for the Cowboys. It's not a thing.
The
No.
batter. The first
Will
baseman.
you ever play Need for Speed Heat again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to get some more practice in with it, though, before I do another live stream with it. Because the driving mechanics are a little different, so I got to get used to that. Hey, kitty.
Are the Indians close to getting back to the World Series contention?
I would think so. At least they're in the Central. It's the AL East that's terrible for everybody that's not the Yankees, Red Sox, or Tampa. Oh, buddy's at your feet.
What? Such a brat.
Gotcha.
Such a brat.
He'd have to go past me to get to you, and if he comes out, I'm going to use the cup. I'm sorry.
Shannon should host a full NHL 20 lobby 6 versus 6.
It seems like a lot of work. At some point, maybe. We'll see how long this goes for, if it goes long enough. You know, if you could stop... Oh, Cosmo.
Will the Mets make the playoffs?
The Mets?
Kepler.
They might in this one. Let's see. Options. Bullpen.
What's your favorite non-sports racing game?
Non-sports racing game.
So, not a sports or a racing game. What's your favorite?
That'd be Need for Speed.
That's a racing game.
Need for Speed's not a racing game. Not technically. Technically, it's not. I make it a racing game, kind of, sort of. But you're just driving around the city. It's open world. And it's first-person
I
shooter
don't think
something
that
at
counts.
some level, too. Does for me. Hey, kitty. And Sims 4 is fantastic.
Shannon should have a baseball guy channel. No.
I wouldn't
Veto.
start a brand new channel. Getting a brand new channel up to the point where it warrants putting time into it. It's tough.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and you're not paid at all for a long time.
Do you find Machado overrated?
Manny Machado? Yes.
I don't
Most
know.
star players in baseball are somewhat overrated. I think that's kind of been proven through statistical analysis. Most of the guys who make all kinds of money are overrated.
What is
The
Shannon's
kicker,
story on
number
why he's a
33.
fan of the San Diego Padres and San Diego Chargers?
San Diego Padres is easy. That was This Week in Baseball and Steve Garvey. San Diego Chargers was the I'm trying to think now. The quarterback that was a member of the Chargers. I really liked, and the names escapes me right now. But really, it was just they had really cool looking jerseys. They had the powder blue jerseys, and they had the lightning bolt on the side, and I thought that was really cool. And I was a little kid, and I thought, yeah, Chargers, that sounds like fun. So that was all it took. And then I've been a long-suffering fan ever since because they haven't won anything.
Who is the best quarterback in the 2020 draft?
Oh, I haven't gone through the draft yet. I'll be going through the draft over the next week. And doing research on mock drafts and who's likely to go where. I've almost got all the magnets done for the NFL, and then I'll be going through mock drafts and stuff like that.
Was the Chargers player Dan Fouts?
Yes, Dan Fouts. That's the one. I'm that old that it was Dan Fouts.
Now that.
Okay, we're in the 6th, and Scherzer's still doing well. All right.
Opinions on Drew Brees?
Drew Brees was awesome. Drew Brees was amazing, and it's a shame that San Diego didn't win a championship with him as quarterback. Although Rivers was good, too. This might be his last... He's at 84 pitches. I might want to make this his last batter.
Have you heard of the game A
Yep.
Way Out?
I've heard of it. I haven't played it. Oh, geez, he even went to second. Okay, so... Options.
Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer?
The first baseman, number 23.
I think he will be.
Vogelbach.
It's really cold in here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, Jose Alvarez is going in.
Did you answer the question?
Number 52.
Which one?
Jose.
Yeah, that he should be.
Okay.
I'd be very surprised if he doesn't go into the Hall.
Have you seen the new Nike MLB jerseys? They switched to Nike this year.
I heard about that. Haha, you tried to steal third, you idiot.
They have the weird Nike swish on them because, like,
Everything
the
has the
hockey
Nike
ones.
swish.
Remember the Nike hockey ones that had the plastic swish on it?
Yeah, everything has the Nike swish. Now, Alvarez, if you can get this, that's nice. Inherited runner and first pitch, the guy's out. Yes! Nice! Look at that. See that? I went to my bullpen and got out of the inning. Aren't you proud of me?
Yeah.
You should be proud of me.
Ben or Aaron Rodgers for Hall of Fame.
Longoria.
Rodgers, I would think gets in. Now Roethlisberger's going to get in anyways, but I would think Rodgers is the more of a shoe-in between the two.
Predictions on this year's NHL Hall of Fame class.
No idea. I genuinely have no idea because I never have any idea who, like, when they're keeping guys out like Fleury, McGillney, and others. I really, Doug Wilson being another one. I have no idea.
The Nike logo is on the front of the jersey, which is stupid. Is it like, isn't it the Olympics hockey jersey that had the plastic swoosh on it?
Yep. All right. Well, that's that. There's an out.
Who do you like the most, Donaldson or Pillar?
Number 8.
Kevin Pillar. I've got Pillar in this game, actually. I didn't want Donaldson. I went with Pillar.
Hi, Shannon and Yvonne. Thanks for the awesome content and entertaining. Can you do a video on my favorite power forward, Thomas Holstrom, and his long career?
I do intend to at some point, yes.
Do you like the White Sox?
I was very happy when the White Sox won and got rid of that stupid goat curse. Or not the goat curse, the Black Sox. Although there was the goat curse. Anyways, yeah, the White Sox had a lot of demons to fight off. I was glad when they finally won one.
Have you seen Tiger King?
We love Tiger King.
Well, he's a horrible person,
but it's a great car crash to watch.
Yes.
It was a very, very interesting car crash to watch.
He's
and then
an awful human being.
The reunion show was bizarre.
Yeah, because the rest of it was totally normal.
I'm just saying the way that they lined up that reunion show was really weird because it wasn't really a reunion show. It was just Joel talking to people about what they were angry about in the show.
Best wishes to both of you. Hope you are well.
Thank you. I hope we're well too.
Who do you think will be on the Madden 21
The second
cover?
baseman. Number 8.
Madden 21 cover. I don't know. I mean, Brady in a Tampa Bay jersey would certainly be newsworthy, right? I don't know. I'll be really interested to see who gets on it, and I'll probably end up buying it because we're still not going to be seeing sports by around then, I would think.
Well, the
Come on,
sports news be soon.
Okay, seriously, if I have to replace you already, I'm going to be choked. There you go. I at least want him to get through the 7th inning. That would be nice.
We're not talking about the spider, thank you.
And then we can, because if I can get him in through the 7th, then I can go to my setup guy for the 8th, and then I got the closer in the 9th.
Would you start a golf or fishing channel? No.
I don't fish.
No.
I don't mind playing golf, but we could do a Wii golfing channel. Where we
The
just
Wii's
set up
fun.
our phone and just play the Wii.
People can see how crappy I am at Wii golf.
I'm still trying to remember the Wii golf thing, too. I used to be really good at it. I'll get it back. I figured out the tennis pretty quick. You gotta actually, move like you're playing tennis.
Thoughts on Deshaun Watson?
Good player. I don't have any controversial opinions when it comes to sports. Really, outside of hockey. When it's outside of hockey, I'm very
AJ
Very level-headed.
Holland.
I don't get as emotional.
Right. What
Unless
about
it's
a
the Chargers,
wrestling
but-
channel?
Nah, the wrestling market on YouTube is pretty full. So I mean, I could do the occasional wrestling video here and there, but I can't see it ever being a worthwhile
Really,
secondary
it's
channel.
hard to start up a channel.
Yeah, this was the channel I started up as. Okay, that's where I'll put everything else, and that's still how I view it. This is where anything that's not hockey ends up.
And Shannon has the added benefit of having the other channels, so he kind of has that subscriber base, so he can say, "Hey, come over here."
Really,
But
you
even
walked
with
him on
that,
4
it's
pitches?
really hard to get a channel big enough that it does anything besides be a time
Now
suck.
batting, the shortstop,
Shannon doesn't need to have
Addison.
more things to do.
Russell.
He likes to overextend himself.
True. We'll put you in the warm-up. And you are coming
I
into
am
the
from
game.
Oklahoma, and Joe Exotic
Now,
is a human personification of that part
Number
of the state.
37.
He's kind of Florida, too. He's kind of got the Florida vibe going there. It's why when you hear about Florida being in there, I'm like, well, of course Florida's in there.
I remember teaching
That was a-
my
that was a strike.
75-year-old grandfather Wii golf, and it was amazing.
Really? My bullpen's going to blow it. I'm sorry, Max Scherzer. Bullpen is going to blow it. There you go. Did that hurt throwing a strike, or?
Who are the 5 AEW wrestlers who you think are the face of AEW in the long future? Who are on the roster now?
Oh, long-term? Long-term, Darby Allin. Britt Baker in the women's division. Kenny Omega's still young enough that I'll say Kenny Omega. Pac is fantastic. And Adam Page, Hangman Page.
This is obnoxious.
Yeah, it is. Why didn't you turn that on?
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional
Yes!
7th inning stretch.
White. Ta-da. Okay.
Another, we're into their 4th pitcher. Oh,
Shannon needs to do Wii Sports for a live stream. See, I don't know how we would do a live stream with Wii Sports, though.
I don't know how we would do it either. But
we
let's
like
see.
playing Wii Sports. It's fun.
I don't want to.
I live in Abbotsford. When this pandemic is over, will you do a meet-up hockey? We will definitely be doing meetups.
Yes.
The pitcher.
We,
David.
in normal life,
Phelps.
and when it gets warm out and hockey ends, it's right at this time of year we usually start them up, and we do meetups about every 3 weeks. So, as
Your
a
attention,
Cowboys
please.
fan, could you please
He's
tell me
hitting for
how
the
many
Padres.
Super Bowls the Chargers
Number 3.
have won?
Delano.
Chargers don't win Super Bowls. They lost the one that they were in against San Francisco, which was closer than the final score made it look. I mean, they played well. They just couldn't close the deal. They had their chances.
You put the camera behind Shannon and record his play, or put it at the Wii level. Yeah, it'd be tricky, I think.
Yeah, because it's upstairs too. Okay, come on. You're the pinch hitter here, DeShields. Let's get this done. Oh, I took out the pitcher, so the pitcher could have done that.
Now batting.
There's Pilar.
Center fielder. Kevin.
Spanos or Melnick?
Pilar.
Melnick's better than Spanos. Everybody's better than Spanos.
Top 3 wrestlers of all time.
Stone Cold. You can't not have Stone Cold in there. The Rock, who may not have been my all-time favorite, but honestly, absolutely fantastic. And Ric Flair. Those would be my 3.
Nick.
How are your awesome
man.
cats doing?
Well, Shadow's on my seat, so that's why I have to stand now, because Shadow took it. It's like, okay, that's nice. You cleaned that off for me. That was nice. Thank you.
Bear's sleeping on the tree.
Yep.
Pixel's right over here on the floor. Lily Bell is probably on the stairs.
Likely.
When we're both downstairs, she sleeps on the stairs. When I'm upstairs, she's in my sewing room. She likes to make a nest in my fabric.
Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen,
Or lay
your
on whatever
attention,
I'm
please.
trying to use.
Pinch hitting
That's
for
her
San
favorite spot to
Francisco.
lay.
Number 21, Travis.
Are you
Shaw.
playing?
I am managing.
Now pitching for the Padres.
What about Jeffrey Loria?
57, Hanso.
If we're talking about bad owners, then it's Spanos. He's just the worst.
We do not have a switch.
No. Oh wait. Oh, get out of there. Okay, wait. Manager. Bullpen. I got to get somebody else up and ready here. You warm up. You warm up.
What do you make of WWE cutting wrestlers?
I think it's a crappy time to do it. I think it's a really crappy time to do that. I think it's terrible.
Oh, goodness.
See, I know how to manage all the pitchers, and see, I'm in my setup guy now. I got my closers warming up. See, I know how to manage all this baseball stuff. See, aren't you impressed?
Super
Isn't that impressive?
I'm not paying attention to what you're doing at all.
Aren't you? But you're able to watch it there and get all excited watching
I'm not
that.
watching it there. I'm watching people talking.
You should though, because it's
Why
amazing.
did Joe Exotic go to jail? Is it mentioned in the show?
He was killing animals. That's one.
There was a lot
And
of
he
things.
threatened to kill
He
Carol
hired
numerous
somebody
times.
to murder Carol.
Yeah. And he'd been threatening her online for years.
Posting videos where
Years.
he was pretending
There's
to
video
kill
proof
her,
of
and
of
this
him
is what
threatening
I'm gonna do
her.
to her.
I don't understand. I remember we were watching it. I'm like, wait, why didn't he
How
go to
is
jail
this
for that?
legal? How is he allowed to?
I understand
do
freedom of speech, but when you're threatening to kill somebody, that's where that ends. He was shooting a dummy that was supposed to be
he's
her.
doing some
Like,
awful stuff.
yeah, it was absolutely
One
stunning.
scary guy.
Yes, yeah, he's not, and virtually everybody who worked for him said, yeah, no, he needs to stay in jail the rest of his life.
Do you think MJF is a big rising star?
Yes, and MJF, if they handle him right, is going to be the best heel in wrestling. Seriously. What?
Somebody's
Now
trying to
back.
get into my account in Taiwan. Nope. That's not me.
In Taiwan?
It said in Taiwan. Unknown device in Taiwan.
Okay.
Oh, I just got a message that the poutine truck is in Abbotsford. Nice.
What kind of crap's going on with your phone? Come on, get it.
Are you having hockey withdrawals? He totally is.
Why? Because I'm getting this into a baseball game?
Mm-hmm.
Now back, right fielder. Cody.
Joe Exotic's music is on Spotify now. I hope he's
It's not him.
Money. I hope he's not getting money for it.
He wouldn't be, because it's not him.
But he could, if he's the one that has all the rights
Could.
to
It's
it.
not
He
gonna
could
be.
be getting the money for it. And I hope he isn't. Yeah. What is poutine?
Amazingness. It's fries with gravy and cheese curds. Not shredded cheese. When you see it with
No.
shredded cheese, it's not real. That's just cheese fries. That's
Well, I
just
mean,
cheese fries.
It's completely different if you use shredded cheese.
Cheese curds are the preferred way to make poutine. Anything else is not actually
What is
poutine.
That's sad. That's sad.
Scherzinger's counting on you, man. Do this. There you go. See, I said it and he did it. He struck him out. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. No, I
Did you
didn't.
see that? Brought 4-2.
Your attention, please.
What's
Bottom
your
of the eighth.
favorite
Now
dessert?
pitching for San Francisco. Number 54, Tim Hill.
Favorite dessert? Black forest cake. Yeah, black forest cake.
Butter tarts. Yeah. You can say butter
kitty.
tarts.
Hi, sweetie.
With
No,
the
don't-
Cheese curds is crappy version of chili fries.
Yes. Yes. It has to be cheese curds.
Yeah. Well, it makes
Now
it
batting.
so different.
The right fielder.
How do all streams turn into talking about food?
Kepler.
People always ask us questions about food.
That's standard. It's kind of a known thing.
It's something that we can all relate to.
Absolutely, yes. Especially at this time, we're all stuck at home. Quarantine 15. It's going to be a quarantine 30 at some point soon. Not for me. I've been home. We're used to being at
Not
home
me, I'm
and
good.
trying to lose weight. So
I've lost a pound, so woohoo! If I gained 15, I'd be really mad.
I check like once a week and find out. Yeah, no, it's the same, and that's pretty much it.
Who is the Cup favorite if NHL comes back?
I'm going with Tampa, but a lot of people are going to pick Boston.
Can the city of Irvine, California support an ECHL team? They can. They can just play at 5 Point Arena where the Ducks practice at.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you've got an arena, as long as you have the built-in attendance as well. But with ECHL, it's not that big a deal. Like, the attendance, I don't think factors in as much with ECHL. The players don't make a lot of money. Man, Padres, I will admit this, the team that I've drafted, my pitching is rated first, my hitting is not. So, hitting is a problem.
What are your thoughts on corner gas?
Corner gas is fun.
Corner gas is great.
It's a clean version of Canada. It could be in the same universe as Trailer Park Boys and Letterkenny. It's the clean version.
I like corner gas.
I do too. Yeah, I used to watch that every week because it's harmless and it's fun. Brent's a lot like me.
Who do you think will win the Super Bowl next year?
Hopefully not the Patriots. Oh, come on. He totally got in my way. You can't stand in front of first base like that. I should have been safe.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Shadow wants his own channel. Cat
The
Scratch
first base
Fever.
number 23.
He may. He does. It does seem to go to his head.
Do you like corner gas animated?
Not as much.
It's not terrible.
It's not as
but
good.
It's not.
It's like the Trailer Park
corner
Boys and
gas.
Letterkenny animated. It's not the same.
Yeah.
What is it with Canadian shows doing animated versions? They're all animated versions. There's a Trailer Park Boys and a Letterkenny animated.
But Letterkenny's different. It's not really a show. It's just little skits.
Oh, I meant not to have Robles in this inning.
Do you miss the Alaska Aces?
Yeah, they were ECHL.
The catcher, number 28.
You're both awesome. Have a great night.
Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna let Hansel go for the save here because there's the one out left.
Oh, goodness.
Down to 2 strikes. Come on, Hansel, you can do this. If you don't, it's all your fault. 1 strike. 1 strike. You could do this. 1 strike.
If Chris Jericho didn't go to AEW, do you think he would be for sure WWE Hall of Famer?
He's still going to be a WWE Hall of Famer. They'll just pretend he never left. Look at that. That's a win. Hansel Robles with the save.
Whoa. Okay.
Nice.
Favorite adult animated series?
Is Dragon Ball considered?
See, I figured
The
you'd
final
say
line
Rick
score
and
for
Morty.
this afternoon's ball game.
Oh yeah, Rick and Morty.
Victorious San Diego
I just when I hear
Padres.
animated, I don't think of Rick and Morty. I put Rick and Morty in like the Simpsons category where it's animated, but it's still
Time of the
it's
ball
more
game,
than that.
2 hours and 53 minutes.
Nice. See, the game was 2 hours and
Paid
53
attention
minutes.
This afternoon at Petco Park.
Why do you
A
manage
sellout.
and not play?
4,209. The
Because I find it more fun to manage. I've always, it's like when I was a kid and I would watch hockey and people were like, what position do you want to play? And I was like, I'd like to be the coach. I've always been that way. Nice.
DB said, oh, Dragon Ball is
Oh.
an anime, which are crap.
No,
I
they're
added
not.
that part in.
They're not, though.
Who do you want the Chargers to take in the draft?
No idea. I haven't gone through it yet.
Shannon, I wish you could replace Dave Roberts as a manager coming from a Dodgers fan.
All right. Well, we're 2-1. See, and there's baseball. There's how many games you play in a month on baseball. Because there's 100.
Have you watched Dark Side of the Ring? It's because it's so boring and it's so much standing. They can play every day.
I haven't watched Dark Side of the Ring yet.
They barely
No.
have to do anything other than the pitcher. Everybody else just gets to stand around or sit for a very, very long time.
See, there's my projected revenue and my total payroll. My payroll's $202 million.
That's stupid.
The NHL salary cap's $80 million, and there's $202 million because baseball. Wait, what's it telling me to do?
Do you ever think the NFL will return to SD? Is that San Diego?
I would hope so. San Diego should have a team. Absolutely.
TSN or Sportsnet?
TSN has the better on-air personality. Sportsnet has the better budget and the better overall content. I don't need to do that.
St. Louis gets an NFL team first.
Yeah, St. Louis has been screwed out of NFL teams twice. They lost the Cardinals and then they lost the Rams. After they got the Rams from LA, the Rams went back to LA. It's like basketball, where they just move back and forth and none of it matters.
Thoughts on the Nationals?
Good team. I'm glad they won. Even though they regretfully left Montreal.
Would you play Sims 4 or Cities Skylines for a stream?
I can do Sims 4. Sims 4 I think would be really fun. Cities Skylines is it's a game. But yeah, I could do Sims 4. Absolutely. What time is it?
7:30.
Do you know how long we've been doing this?
Forever.
She's saying that because it's baseball. So I was thinking we could do all 162 games.
Oh my god.
And see how it goes. Well, there's 3 games down. There's only 159 to go. So, it's not that bad. It's only 159 more games.
That would be terrible. Roller Coaster Tycoon, that is a fun game. I like
Roller Coaster Tycoon's fun. I have that on the computer.
I have a CD of it.
No, you need to use my if you have my Steam account on yours, don't you?
On the computer, yeah.
So you can play Roller Coaster Tycoon on your computer.
That was a fun game.
Because you have my Steam account and I have that.
People.
Yeah, I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which includes the crazy coasters.
Oh yeah. I also really liked Zoo Tycoons.
I don't have Zoo Tycoon.
I have the disc.
No, I don't have that.
Not that anything took that. And I have the dinosaur expansion. Because, yeah.
Curtis Granderson's down in the minors. Poor guy.
Where was I? City Skylines is a much better version of SimCity. It's a city building game. Oh, okay. Did you watch the new Lion King movie? I did.
She did.
The kids and I went. I was so bored. Oh my gosh, I was so bored. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I was bored. They made it to exactly the same. Unlike most of the other live action movies, they add something to it. They added like a scene. It was really boring. What games do your kids play? They play Minecraft.
A lot of Minecraft.
And Terraria.
Yep.
And Adelaide loves the Wii Sports.
Yes, she does.
I
knew she would.
Loving that.
I knew she would.
And it took her a little bit but the boys aren't playing, they're busy. Go play by yourself. Then you don't have to listen to them arguing about crap. Just go play.
Absolutely.
You don't need them to play. And so she's been liking the basketball game, and she likes the sword fighting game. So, yeah, she's having a lot of fun with the Wii Sports. You
didn't do
may
very well.
also like East Side Hockey Manager.
I've got that somewhere. I've only got... That sucks.
I got dragged into seeing Trolls 2. It was awful. That one looks like crap. Of course, I've never seen the first one because I thought it looked terrible, but the second one looks really bad. I don't know if it's Angry Bird level bad, but it looks pretty terrible. It looks pretty close.
Yes. I'm going to leave the sliders alone.
Are you going to play another game?
Well, another game would take about 40
Forever?
minutes. About 40 minutes to get through another game.
So 8:15.
So probably not. So I will definitely play this again, though. We'll cut the stream here. But Marcus Stroman got a win in their last game, so I have Marcus
Shannon ever
Stroman.
change his surname to Exotic?
No,
Let's
probably not. I'm not feeling that one.
Do that.
I eventually could change. Your hands are bloody cold.
I know, they're really cold.
So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We will do another stream on Sunday. Now that I've done streams with multiple games, I can put a poll up on the channel as to what people want to see me play. And then we can start using the polls.
You to play GTA, but yeah, you can.
I know, but I can start doing polls, and then that's what people want. So, again...
The last great Pixar movie was Ratatouille. Oh, I like that movie. Was Up before or after Ratatouille?
Before. Pretty sure it was before.
Trying to think. Inside Out's really cute.
Inside Out's pretty good, yeah.
It is. Really...
Inside Out I got a kick out of, but that's probably my bias because I love Lewis Black, who was Anger in that one.
See, I'm trying to think what Pixar movies have been after Ratatouille.
Mostly sequels. They started going into sequels, that thing they said they would never do.
Right.
And then as soon as Disney took over, they're like, we'll do some sequels.
I wouldn't count all of the Toy Story ones.
No.
Coco, that's not...
Isn't Coco Disney?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, Coco's Disney.
Coco's really cute.
It's a good movie.
Frozen's Disney, that's not
Frozen's
Pixar.
definitely Disney. So is Tangled.
WALL-E is
Disney.
after Ratatouille. Okay, WALL-E is fantastic.
WALL-E's good.
I really like WALL-E. WALL-E and Up are two of my favorite Pixar movies.
Yeah.
I really like both of those. Yeah. Is Coco Pixar, really? Oh, I guess it's on Pixar Pier out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, at least
Coco's
that wasn't
really
a sequel.
You haven't seen Coco yet,
Yes, I have. You guys were watching upstairs. I watched it with you. Yep.
Did you? I didn't remember you watching the whole thing. Wreck-It Ralph. See, I'm not a big fan of Wreck-It Ralph. It's
Wreck-It
not
Ralph
horrible.
is okay.
Yeah, it's not horrible, but it didn't even feel...
okay.
Didn't feel...
It to me feels
Pixar-y.
almost the same as like Ready Player One, where there's a lot of retro, a lot of
it's like
nostalgia.
They posted a lot of stuff. So you're being like,
as much nostalgia in there as possible.
Yeah.
And it's
Agreed.
okay.
So, not a fan. Do you have Disney Plus? Yes.
Of course we do. I have kids.
You have
to have Disney Plus.
We really
for kids.
like Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I am a fan of Disney Plus.
Absolutely.
Onward was good. Onward's fantastic. I was impressed. It's really cute. Even the boys who are older really like it.
Yes.
The boys have watched it multiple times since it came out on Disney Plus. Was that last week?
Yeah.
They've watched it twice, and we did get to see it in the theater the week it came out. So we got to see it in the theater. It wasn't in the theater for very long.
True.
But we got to see it in the theater, and then we've watched it on Disney Plus. Wreck-It Ralph isn't Pixar. Is it really? I thought it was Pixar.
I know it's on Disney.
Disney. Well, yeah. Of course it is.
I know it's under Disney. So.
No, not Cars.
Anyways, so we're going to get about finding out what the kids are doing right now and why they're in Taiwan.
No, see, my phone is telling me when their dad messages them.
Oh, okay.
I can see it. So they're talking to their dad and playing Minecraft with him online.
Anyways,
I also... nice things about technology. They've been doing a lot of playing Minecraft with their dad and their cousins and stuff when they get to see nobody.
Yeah,
They're doing a lot of playing with other people, so that's kind of cool.
I kind of sort of haven't eaten yet today, so I should probably have some food of some sort. So, anyways, thank you guys for coming out.
Shannon's favorite Disney song is "It's a Small World After All."
No. We're doing...
I got awesome fabric today. It finally got here. It's been forever, and I had to have it rerouted to Canada since we can't pick it up in the States. And it's all Disney, and it has Small World on it, and it has Dumbo and Peter Pan.
Yeah, it has everything on it.
It's the cutest fabric ever.
Yep.
It's all super Disneyland. It's great.
All right.
Take
Anyhow.
care of Shannon, Yvonne, and Buddy the Spider.
Yeah, no, he's down here somewhere. Oh, wait,
Shannon,
no, he's over there.
Shannon, stop it.
He's right there.
No, that's... I don't know what that is.
Oh, no, he went underneath the treadmill.
Shannon does
Buddy, be
treadmill
careful.
for 40 minutes a day.
40, 45, 50,
He goes
depends on
off
how
of his
fast.
numbers.
So it's 4 miles, and it has to be over 600 calories. So to get over 600 calories with 4 miles, you have to be running at a minimum of 5 miles an hour.
He goes about
And
4
so
minutes.
It's five and a
Running.
half, and I watch the 100 while I do it. So
He runs.
So you watch the 100 and you
whole time,
go.
like a crazy person.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Crazy.
I'm going to at some point do a video either through the
You're
phone
talking about
or using my
spiders
webcam
now?
where I'm doing my jogging for that period of time just to prove that I do it, just to show I'm not like really out of shape and I'm really out of breath and I'm just dying at the end of it. But whether I do it through the phone or what I do with
Why
it,
would you
that'll
want everybody
happen.
to see a video of you all sweaty and
Because right now we're seeing a lot of people posting stuff about being indoors and, you know, and the exercise indoors, and it might help inspire people to do that kind of thing. And just to prove that I do that. So, yeah, we'll see.
Shannon does run every day.
Yep.
Every day,
Mhm.
even if he doesn't get to it till like 10 o'clock at night, he still will run on his treadmill.
Yep, absolutely. And I try to make sure I get 10,000 steps every day on my stepper.
You should do push-ups too.
I'm not a big fan of push-ups.
I
The
don't-
upper body's never really liked all that work.
I used to do push-ups a lot, but then I had carpal tunnel.
Even when I was in
And
high
it's-
school, my body was like,
yeah.
I'm not feeling this upper body bit. Just do the running. So running, playing floor hockey involved a lot of running.
I don't
And,
know.
you know, anything that involved a lot of running, my body was good with. It involved a lot of upper body strength. My body kind of checked out. Kind of went, nah, I don't think we're doing this. Like, we had the weight room. And I like going around the weight room and seeing what I could lift. But, you know, I would lift with my arms, and I would lift, like, you know, 120, 130 pounds. But then I'd go on the foot weights, and when I could lift the whole stack, and I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
So I just lift the whole stack. And people are like, seriously, you can do that? I'm like, yeah, because my legs were always really strong.
I was on
Arms
crutches
not so
for
much.
A wheelchair most of high
So
school.
that's
I didn't
always
have
been
that
the
problem.
case. And she's always groping the legs anyways.
His
So
legs are nice.
she's when I first got the treadmill, she's like, now you got to take this easy. Don't you work out too much. And then she saw how.
Because he will overdo anything.
And then she saw how it you know, I got my
He has
muscles
nice
back
legs.
in my legs, and now it's
Shannon
you
has
go
nice
ahead and
legs.
do that. It's fine. That's
Shannon
fine.
has nice legs.
It's fine. It's weird. So anyways, there you go. More information than anybody ever wanted to know. And we'll do this. Okay, so on Saturday on the Hockey Guy we do the NHL 20 where we do the playoffs, and then on Sunday we'll try to have one on here where I play a game. It's likely going to be Grand Theft, but you guys have to let me know.
Put up a poll?
Yes, I'll put up a poll between now and then.
Put that up like on the
Community
on
page
this?
on this channel.
I don't think we've ever used the community.
I've used the community page on this channel.
Oh, nice.
So there you go. You guys can let me know what you want to see, and we'll make it happen. Thanks again for showing up,
Make it so.
and yeah, we will make it so. I'll talk to you guys again soon.